Hi everyone, welcome to Sense with Singh. So in my previous video that I made of some 7 fragrances which are absolute gems of niche segment, I announced that I'll be doing a budget-friendly version of it as well. So that's what we are going to do today. And before I start my list here, I want to thank my audience because my previous video garnered a lot of attention, a lot of views, and a lot of responses on it. I loved interacting with everyone, and it has been very rewarding to be working here, talking about scents. The whole idea of this page was to make people aware of an industry which has a lot of creativity, has a lot of beauty in it in terms of the sensory experience. And I wanted to bring your attention to perfumes that are lesser known but are actually way too beautiful from a creative standpoint. Another reason of creating this video is that I want those scents that I refer to are come with a very hefty price tag, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to bring a budget-friendly option as well. That if someone is not able to invest in that kind of a fragrance which costs you to upwards of 15-20,000, there are budget options as well. So I've tried to curate a list here of perfumes which might be around 1500, 2000, something like that from my collection. Okay, so let's dive into these, and let's start with this one because I've talked about this particular perfume a lot many times on my page, and it actually received some good response when I asked people to buy it. Some people did, and they came back to me telling me that this is really good. Oh, let me show you the bottle first. So this is ODYSSEY HOMME. They call it Black Edition or something. I don't care about that, but ODYSSEY HOMME by ARMAF. This was said to be an alt of Dior Homme Intense. It is not an alt of Dior Homme Intense, but let me just spray it in. This is a woody, spicy scent with an aromatic character to it. It has a hint of greens in there. I love this scent. This is very elegant. This makes for a very good winter scent, especially for a formal setting. I highly recommend ODYSSEY HOMME by ARMAF. They have I think this is around, when I bought this bottle, this used to be 1000, 1100, and I got a good deal. I picked this up for 950. It's been in my collection for a few years. I use it sparingly because now the prices have gone up to around 17, 1800 as I checked. But it's definitely worth having. This is a very good scent if you want something more bolder in your collection and you don't want to spend too much money on it. ODYSSEY HOMME by ARMAF. Okay, next one is a house that you have heard a lot about on my page, and this is Scents Masters. So Scents Masters is an alt house from our very own Punjab, and I love their work. I talk about them a lot because it's definitely worth it. So this is Coronation by them. So Coronation is actually an alt of I think Promise by Frederic Malle, which is a very good rose fragrance. This is a bright rose with a good woody backdrop to it. The rose is sweet, it has an airy texture to it, but still it is beast of a performer. I absolutely love this scent. This is Coronation by Scents Masters. Not only this, their other alts are very good too, and they have alts of some very exquisite scents just like this one. So if you're looking for a very unique rose perfume to wear this winter, Coronation by Scents Masters would make a very good choice. Moving on. Okay, so this one is, next one here is called Salon de Coiffeur, whatever, by JASHAN Fragrances. So JASHAN Fragrances, Piyush Kumnani, coming from Delhi, is a perfumer who creates these amazing, not only just their own blends, but also as well. Look at that sprayer. Brilliant sprayer. Okay. So Salon de Coiffeur is actually, it's a very good chypre. It has a good resinous vibe to it, soft green character, some leathery, aromatic leatheriness to it, which is not too dense, makes it very approachable, very wearable. A lot of resin in there. This is an old school kind of a scent. This is very masculine. This is beautiful. I sampled it before. It's actually Salon de Coiffure, French. So I was under the impression the R came first. So let me correct that. Salon de Coiffure by JASHAN Fragrances. So this has a vintage feel to it. It is very good. It is very masculine. There's a scent of a man. You know, that bold, I don't care about you kind of a man. Very individualistic. Very lot of personality and you know, character to this scent. So do check it out. I had sampled this and I went on to get a bottle for myself. Okay, next is let's do this. Okay, I had reviewed this scent a long time ago. I think I might be half bottle down in this, and this is KATANA by APHRO Perfumes. This is unique. So yes, there is an impression that Indian houses do a lot of vaults, but there are Indian houses doing originals as well. So I don't exactly remember the price of it, but I think it was around 2000, maybe could lesser or more, I don't exactly remember, but it falls in this bracket. So this is a very good scent. This is unique, this is aromatic, this is woody, but it is not too sweet. This has a cherry kind of a base going on, some hints of florals, fruity florals as well, but of the heavier section, not those bright sweet fruits. It has a slight herby vibe to it as well. Could be from something heavy green or maybe a violetish, you know, drop. Very good scent. So this is something very unique. This is something that you can wear anytime, any day. Just to be in the aura of a scent, or within the aura of a scent to be more accurate. And this is nothing that will, you know, this will be pleasant to the person sitting next to you. It might not bring compliments, but this is something definitely worth trying if you are into non-offensive fragrances that you just weigh for yourself. Okay, so that's KATANA by APHRO Perfumes. Next up is another alt, and this is an alt of Bulgari Tiger. You must be thinking I'm doing winter scents, and why am I talking about Bulgari Tiger, which is very famously known as, you know, that grapefruit something bomb. And so this is Tiger's Roar by Alternate Fragrances. The idea is not only to tell you about this, it's also an idea is to take your attention to alternate fragrances. They are doing very good alts of some absolute gems. So do check it out, alternate fragrances. So this is Tiger's Roar, this is Bulgari Tiger's alt. The performance of it is very good as well. And they keep upgrading their collection. So you can always check it out. And I think one very good scent that they have is Tom Ford's Oud Wood. So that would be a good winter recommendation. Last, no, not last. After this, I have one more. I just remembered. So yes, this here is Oud PURO AFGANO by, I think this was by, I've forgotten the name actually. Alpha did it, I think. So this is Oud PURO AFGANO, but this is a very good alt of Initio's Oud for Greatness. I had reviewed that one, this earlier as well. And this has that leathery, sweet vibe going on. And if you want a scent, an outdoor scent, that will be an absolute beast. And it can make your, you know, scent project even 10-15 feet away from you. Oud PURO AFGANO. And this is a very good alt of Initio's Oud for Greatness. Oud for Greatness is a super hit perfume coming from Initio. Initio does fragrances which have amazing performance, and this one takes that character and runs with it. Okay, and last, definitely not the least, this is called Oud SHARQI by what do you call that? So this is Oud SHARQI by GAZAL Perfumes. Apologies for that. So GAZAL came out with a number of perfumes. I reviewed all of them, but this one was just perfect. And I love this bottle. This bottle is so good looking. You know, how that grooves going on and the vertical stripes. Nicely done. So this is a sweet, spicy scent. It is slightly boozy. It has a soft citrus at the top as well. Some resinous feel to it. And it lingers with you for hours and hours. The longevity, the performance is just very good. So this is something not to be slept on. So this was SHARQI by GAZAL Perfumes. Right, so a quick run through of the fragrances that we talked about. First one we did was ARMAF's ODYSSEY HOMME, a woody spicy scent, which I think is a must-have for every man in their collection. Next we talked about, I don't remember the order now, CORONATION by Sense Masters, and this is an alt of Frederic Malle's Promise, a beautiful rose fragrance. Okay, so the next one was also a Salon de Coiffeur. We spent a lot of time in its pronunciation. And this is by JASHAN Fragrances, and this is a beautiful vintage barbershop chypre kind of a scent. Excellent resinous feel to it. The next is TYGER'S Roar by Alternate Fragrances, and this was actually, the idea is to take you to this house and not only to this scent. So do check them out. Next one was KATANA. So KATANA comes from APHRO. This is an Indian house, very good green, sweet, woody, slightly herby kind of a scent, and this is quite a unique scent profile. So KATANA by APHRO Perfumes was the next one. Then came PURO AFGANO by ALPHA, and this is an alt of Initio's Oud for Greatness. Very good scent, falls within the budget as well. So, and the performance of it is too good. And last, definitely not the least, SHARQI by GAZAL Perfumes. I love this scent, and I think this is going to be my winter staple. Okay, so yes, that was a roundup of 7 fragrances that I think are must-haves for winter, and all of their performances are very good. This was the budget edition of it. If I find proper 7 scents that I can show you from the designer range as well, I would like to continue this series. And if you think that I should continue this series of giving you recommendations and lists, do let me know in the comments. And if you're not a subscriber, I would highly appreciate that you subscribe to my channel. Those increasing numbers are just an excellent dose of motivation. So do show me your support by hitting the like button and leaving a comment and subscribing to my channel. And yes, if you want any particular scent reviewed, send me a DM or leave it in the comments for everyone to know, and we'll definitely find a sample of it and we'll try to review it. Again, if you want me to continue this series, I want to do a designer edition of it if I find the proper 7 scents in my collection. Or what you can do is, if you want any scent that I should cover up, do let me know, as I said. Okay, so that's that. Thank you for being my valued audience. I highly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Thank you so much.